So it's actually kind of really shitty to talk about this topic because part of me wants to just love every YouTuber that is getting their bag and using the platform to become like a job and stuff, and I simply can't. I don't know. Is there something wrong with me? Most definitely. But YouTubers and sponsorships, I think, are just a little bit problematic because, you know, you'll have stuff like, I'm gonna bring up an example here. I love this YouTuber. He is awesome. But Windigoon, he made a video called The Most Painful Death, you know, and it's one of those videos that is really insightful and gives a balanced view of the situation he's talking about, and it's honestly pretty good in my opinion, except for the fact that when he's like, this is a very serious topic and it's gonna have some grisly scenes. But first, this video is sponsored by a Scentbird. It's like, I don't think we need a perfume ad when talking about the fact that this guy is dying in probably the most brutal way anyone has ever died. It's a bit, I don't want to say disrespectful because it's kind of the same as TV running ads for other products, right? That's the defense, right? Well, TV runs ads for different products. Does that make TV ads bad? Well, this isn't a video about TV ads, but to address that point, TV ads, I would say, aren't as bad because they get a lot more say of what they put on, what ads they put on. And some don't, but most TV commercials and all that, those ads are, and the same for YouTube ads, those sponsored ads are not the same. They are, a lot of them are the companies buying that right to promotion. Whereas a lot of YouTubers, they get promotions for companies that are starting off and they're small. And what these companies do is they say, here's a script to sell our product in the most effective way possible. Read it verbatim or we won't pay you. Take Established Titles, for example. Established Titles wasn't a scam, even though there was that big video that was like, Established Titles. No, it wasn't a scam. It was just marketed really poorly because what happens is they write up this one document that sells them as this golden company, like this really cool novelty company. And then they send it out to all these YouTubers saying, read this verbatim. Don't do any research. It's fine to sell novelty items, to sell, you know, stars, and oh, you get to name your own star, and no one owns stars, you know. We dedicate this plot. That's fine. You can sell those things, but just don't sell them and then market them like they did. Basically, that's the problem, is the script they handed out to the YouTubers and the fact that the YouTubers couldn't say anything about it. They just had to either read the script or not get paid. That's the problem with YouTube sponsorships, is that they have no input. Say you're a TV executive and you're making the commercial. There's a lot more regulation for TV commercials and what they can and can't claim. And that mostly sometimes applies to YouTube sponsorships, but it's enforced a lot less evenly over the two mediums, which is a bit problematic. As well, YouTube sponsors, there's no easy way to say this, they don't pay that well until you reach a certain point. YouTube is a very effective advertising platform, which they exploit smaller YouTubers that still have a larger reach than normal. And they would go, because if there is, say your video, your average views are around 100,000 a video, which is really good. Well, to get on a cable company, to get on a TV show, like to get that ad space on a TV show that pulls 100,000 viewers every episode is going to cost a lot more than it does to get a YouTuber to shout out your company, which it's not only, I'm not saying this is the YouTuber's fault or this, it's just this whole system is really messed up. It's just messed up. There's videos where I don't think there should be sponsorships, and then there's videos that, well, take the Wendigoon video for example, the most grisly death. He got his video demonetized, and kind of rightfully so. I do think that, as much as we can disagree with the policies at YouTube, those policies still exist, and we can't like say I violated the policy, but like I don't think I like really violated the policy. So he showed some nasty, some gross stuff, and YouTube not censored him, but like eliminated his ads because yeah, and it sucks. And I want to side with Wendigoon. I like Wendigoon. He's a fun guy to watch, but it's just now he feels like he has to take that sponsorship, even there's a lot more avenues for revenue. Because what happens is that people start to get kind of in their ways. Sponsorships used to be seen. I remember there was a time when if you got sponsored by a company, you were basically selling out, and people would look at you funny. And then there was this, I feel like there was this big acceptance movement of, get that bag. YouTubers become your job as a YouTuber. And it's like, okay, but in the infinite search for money, we've kind of lost our morals. And with that, thank you for watching. This has been Jayden from Always the Wieners. Hope you guys subscribe, like, and share this video around. Have a good day. Yeah, for sure.